Loopring has been going absolutely crazy in the last few days and has already tripled in value from the last 5 days, where it was only 1.08 back on the 5th of November to currently being sat at 3.4. But as we know, when we see these parabolic bursts like this, there will always be a time when we are due some sort of a cool off. So how much further can we anticipate Loopring going? And when will we be due a cool off? Now, as you can see, guys, we've had a break all the way up here, and that doesn't mean that, and that shows that we don't have much in the way of any previous sort of lines of support and resistance, which can make it a bit more challenging to identify potential targets where we're going to turn around, but we do have some tools that we can use for that. So I want to jump in here then to the 1 hour chart. I'll take the Fibonacci retracement from this swing high back on the 2nd of November, where we reached 1.73 before coming down all the way to 1.06, and you can see something significant is happening right now on the chart in that we are clearly starting to come up against this line here, the 3.618, which is slightly higher at 3.48, which is only now 4 cents away from potentially where we are going to end up. Now, if you look in the past when we come up to these levels, we have started to find levels of resistance at each point, and obviously you can see that we were finding resistance here. We did manage to push up and fight our way through, but if we look down to the RSI, something a bit more concerning is happening. As we've been gaining value here, we have also been starting to lose a bit of strength down here, which is known as a bearish divergence, and does indicate often that as the price is getting higher, it's getting weaker, which is obviously unsurprising because more people are prepared to sell at high costs and less people are prepared to buy at higher levels. So ultimately, it's usually due some sort of cool off. Now, I'm not saying if it cools off, it's going to dump all the way down there. I don't think that's likely. We've seen things like this happen with Solana, as well as other cryptos more recently, where we did perhaps have a bit of a cool off. If we are rejected here, and we do spend a bit of time coming sideways and break out of this kind of parabolic curve that we've been setting, that we will then push back down, perhaps looking somewhere like the 2.618, which is all the way down at $2.8. But for some reason, when I mentioned that things are probably going to slow down, I get quite a lot of people who take it very personally, but don't take it personally, guys. This is when you want to be taking your profits rather than jumping in to a train that's already flying. This is when you want to take your profits, and then if it does come back down here, that you can then look to rebuy. I'm not saying take all of your profits out, but it's always good to take profits on the way up. Otherwise, there's no point in really buying crypto, in my opinion. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's Loopring update. Please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.